Hey YouTube family, today I'm going to show you how I was able to get my yard looking like this for the upcoming spring. It was easy to do. I'll be going over a few tips to show you what needs to be done to have a beautiful looking yard. Stay tuned. Hey, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Chris, a solo life champion, and today we're going to talk about how to do yard work as a solo lifer. I am a female that enjoys making my yard look nice, at least the front, maybe not the back, but the front is going to look nice. And I'm just going to go through a few tips of what I've done to get my yard in the shape that it's in right now. So hopefully you enjoy. So the first thing that I think is important to having a healthy looking yard is to aerate. So that's my first tip for you. I live in Virginia. So typically you want to do this in early fall. So I aerated my yard in September of last year. And I actually did it manually with this tool that I'm going to show you on the screen. I do not recommend doing this manually for a large yard, but in my situation, I'm not able to handle an aeration machine, and I wasn't able to find someone to do it, so I just manually aerated my yard using this tool, and that's how I was able to get holes in the ground. The second tip I have is to reseed. So after I aerated, I use this seed that I have up on the screen, and I utilize this. It is a fescue, I think is how you pronounce it. That's what I have in my yard, and it works really well for being drought resistant and tolerant of sun. So after I aerated, I reseeded, put those seeds down in the ground, and I made sure that I did this right before there was rain scheduled, so I can make sure that I got a lot of moisture into the ground, and I also ensured that it was wet and the ground was soft and moistened with rain before I aerated. So I made sure that it had rained before I aerated, and then I made sure it was going to rain after I reseeded. The third tip is winter fertilization. So I'm going to put up on the screen what I used, and that winter fertilization, I put that down, again, I'm in Virginia, I want to say maybe in late October or early November. You're supposed to put it down right before your grass goes dormant. So I did that, and it allows the fertilization to go down into the soil before again the grass goes dormant. And then all the nutrients and stuff will get down into the roots, and you'll have a nice looking yard in the spring. And then the last thing, the fourth tip that I have is to put down weed control. I'm gonna put on the screen what I use for weed control, and then I'm also gonna put a link into another YouTuber that I follow. I think it's called Budget Lawn Care, that I actually got this information from. And he recommends that you put down weed control at the beginning of the year. So I did it in January, and then I'm doing it again in March time frame, because that's when the average soil temperature here in Virginia is around 55 degrees. So I'm going to do another treatment this month for weed control, and it's really helped out with managing the weeds in my lawn. And then, as the springtime comes, you'll see that my yard is really green. I have not put down any fertilizer this spring or this year. Again, the last fertilization that I did was the winter fertilization in November time frame. And my yard came up looking beautiful in March, and I did my first mow this weekend. Not mow it really low. I like for my grass to be thick, so I think I normally mow mines on a number 6. But that's the last tip that I have, is to mow your yard. I mow mines maybe once a week, depending upon how fast the grass is growing. So I grew up with my dad always doing yard work, and it wasn't customary for women to do yard work. That was something that a man would do. And as I've been embarking on this solo life journey and learning how to be independent and comfortable in this solo life, again, I've learned to enjoy doing yard work. Is not something that I'm intimidated with, and I actually find satisfaction in ensuring that my yard looks pretty good. So ladies, I just want to end, don't be intimidated with doing yard work. It's something that you can do. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I was originally paying someone to do my yard, and it was quite costly to pay someone to cut my grass every week. So I have saved money, as well as I guess you can say I picked up a hobby, or just doing something that, again, that I get personal satisfaction and enjoyment in doing. So I hope this has been beneficial to you, and if so, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks.